Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have another meal prep video for you. This one is going to be full of lots of basic and snack prepping. It's a new month, so a new set of goals, and we need to stay on track. So I'm going to start off with my basic prep per usual, and this is also a lot of my snacks as well. So I'm going to start off with slicing up some green onions. I use these for salads, for my lunches, and for my dinners. And then I had a bell pepper I wanted to slice up just to have with hummus or with some ranch. And then I had a bunch of celery that I wanted to chop up and have for snacks throughout the week. And then I had some grapes I needed to clean and take off the stems and bag up into some little snack bags. And then I had some carrots that I had to peel and slice up. Now I'm going to go ahead and make up some PB2 so I can have with either rice cakes or I can have them with some apples in the evening. I like to have apples with PB2 after dinner sometimes. So I'm just mixing up some PB2 and putting them in these portion cups. I got these cups on Amazon. They will be in the description box below. I'm also portioning out my hummus for the week and then also some of the Opa ranch dressing I like to have with my vegetables. Now to continue on with my snack prepping, I am putting some of these little itty bitty cute pickles in some little individual jars I can put in my snack station in the refrigerator. And then I had a little bit of applesauce left over from making a recipe, so I went ahead and put those into some jars so I can just grab and go and take those with me to work or just have them for a quick snack. So this week I wanted to make some egg muffin cups and I was really craving just egg whites, so I decided just to do egg whites for this recipe. So you're going to need about 2 cups of some sort of greens. I just used this baby spring mix. And then you need a tomato, but I just decided to use these sun-dried tomatoes that I had in my refrigerator. If your sun-dried tomatoes are still a little bit hard, you can also hydrate them in some water, but mine were nice and tender still. And then you'll need 2 cups of egg whites, and then if you want to add cheese like I did, I used this reduced fat cheese from Walmart. So I just chopped up my greens nice and fine and then went ahead and put them into the egg muffin cups. I thought it was only going to make 6, but it actually ended up making 7. And then I just split the sun-dried tomatoes within all the cups, and then I added the cheese. I just measured out a 1/4 cup of cheese and just spread that out between all 6 of these cups. And then you just want to take your egg whites and just pour them into the cups. As you see, I had some left over, so I went ahead and just did a 7th cup. And then something I did do off screen that you did not see was I did add some onion salt on top of those. And by the way, your muffin cups should be greased, so make sure you grease your muffin cups. And so go ahead and set your oven to 350 degrees. And these took about 15 minutes to cook, but you might want to check them after 10 just in case your oven cooks a little bit hotter than normal. And here they are out of the oven. They turned out so good, and I did have one today with my lunch, and it was yummy. So highly recommend this recipe. Okay, now I'm going to work on some lunch and dinner prep. The first thing I'm going to work on is some brown rice I'll be using for my Buddha bowls for lunches this week. I just used 2 cups of this brown jasmine rice and added in 2.5 cups of the vegetable broth and cooked that for 15 minutes, and I just did a natural release on the pressure cooker when it was done. It turned out so amazing. As usual, I love doing the brown rice in the pressure cooker. And then I did some dinner prep. I needed some white onions and red onions for a couple recipes this week, so I went ahead and used my vegetable chopper, which I love, 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 and I will have it linked in the description box. I used to use that to dice up my onions. And then also needed some lentils for a dinner this week. I've shown how I've cooked lentils on this on meal preps before, so I went ahead and just did not bother to show you that whole process. But I just used these green lentils and added in vegetable broth with that as well. And here they are all nice and done. And I have people ask me how long I cook them for. I just use the instructions on the back of the bag. I do prefer mine to be a little bit crunchy, so I do undercook mine just a little bit. And then lastly, I'm having chicken for dinner a couple days this week. So one of them is just going to be a chicken casserole with potatoes and green beans. So I needed diced up chicken for that. So I just diced up some chicken breasts. And then the other recipe is just going to be some marinated chicken that I'm going to be pairing with a couple different sides. So I want to go ahead and start my marinade for that because I'm having it tomorrow night for dinner. So this is the same marinade that I used, I think, a couple weeks ago in meal prep. It's a mesquite chicken marinade. So I just used the instructions on the back, 1/4 cup of oil, 1/4 cup of water, let it marinate overnight, and it comes out so flavorful and so delicious. So there you go, guys. This is everything I prepped for this coming week. And I have heard you guys all loud and clear. I've read the comments. I have a ton of questions about how do you fit this in your refrigerator? Where do you put all your meal prep? How do you store your snacks? Well, I am filming that today, and that will be up later in this week. You're going to see my snack station. You're going to see how I put my meal prep and how I organize my refrigerator. So stay tuned for that video. It should be up either on a Tuesday or Wednesday. So as usual, I want to hear what you are prepping for the week. So please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you're prepping. And thank you all for watching, and please subscribe if you have not already done so. And I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.